Greetings, and welcome to a series that I'm going to be continuing regardless of the views it gets, which is the exact opposite attitude of every other series I've made for this channel. Let's just, you can pause if you need to read this. So first of all, disclaimer, I'm going to be recording this in 1 to 2 hour sessions of recording, and then cutting them up in like 7-minute videos because of my limitations. Probably shouldn't have skipped that so you can hear me talk. As far as why I am doing this in the first place, me and my friends at Snag'em were talking about Quest 64, and one of them, one of the more obnoxious ones, said, you know, was poking our residents, speedrunner for when they were going to speedrun Quest 64. And then I posted a video of speedruns, and then everybody was like, you should do it because you've never done one. And I'm like, I gave them all these reasons, and then they said that all those reasons were exactly why I should. So I said, instead of Quest 64, I'll do this, since this is kind of a better version of Sans graphics, which is probably immediately obvious. And then I said, once I'm gonna do a series on YouTube for this first, and then I'll try speedrunning it, which they were okay with. So yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a wild ride. Let me see here. It's here again today. We will get you. And then he fights it, and then he wins. But we've got it. Some dude asking me what I'm doing here. I'm probably gonna be switching back and forth between phrasing and paraphrasing these things. Monsters are skulking about, so it's dangerous outside. Sorry, but I saw a monster. He being huffy. It's been infiltrated by monsters. Is that right? It's dangerous here. Leave this to us and return to your room. But there's treasure there. I want to see the box. I'm just goofing, y'all. You'll get to see that box soon. Oh, you're home. Where have you been? You know what's funny? I've actually got a brother named Brian, so this is kind of awkward. Bart, where have you been? It's dangerous to be outside. Now just go to bed. I was literally in the monastery, dude. Your magic has improved lately. Do you know why? One reason, of course, is that you're my son. Yeah. But the spirit lends its power to a heart that is pure. In other words, your magic has heart. I know it's difficult to understand. I don't get what's difficult to understand about that at all. But then again, the protagonist is supposed to be a kid, so I don't know. Good morning, Ceres has summoned you. Okay. And then it's just gonna have me automatically go there instead of having to walk up to him like you would in Quest 64. I missed that one. Did you see LeVar and Gabriel yesterday? Why, what happened? Well, I guess I'd better tell you. Oh, yeah? They stole a book? Oh, they stole the Eltel book? The same ones that were telling me not to hunt monsters in the monastery? Damn, that actually makes sense now that I think about it, huh? Precious book belonging to Grand Abbot. It'd be terrible if the spirits are disclosed and unwise begin using magic. So yeah, if you haven't played this or Quest 64, sorry for the spoilers. I did just spoil a major plot point just there. Whoops. Let's see here. Is there anything I can do? You know, Brian, being a good protagonist and, you know, doing stuff for people. Bart will search for them. I want you to go to town and listen for a word of them for gossip as to their whereabouts. You said that in a very weird way. Bart is preparing to do something in the yard, so it might do you good to listen to him. Alright. So, if you have played Quest 64 before, I'm sure the music's very familiar to you. This game was made after Quest 64, and as a result, there are some improvements. But of course, it was made in the Game Boy Color, So there is one major detriment of the graphics. Most gamers care about that. I personally don't, but then I'm old as crap, so there you go. Let's see here. I actually do want to go into Bart's stables because there's something special here. Now when I played this on Quest 64, I tried to like level the elements evenly. Which is kind of silly because in Quest 64 only 2 elements really mattered. But that's not the case here. In Quest RPG for the Game Boy Color, you can level out all 4 elements to 50, and all 4 of them are good to level up. Because unlike Quest 64, actually I don't remember if Quest 64 did this, but in this game, you can actually combine elements to make spells. And you need all the elements to be at a certain level in order for a certain spell to be cast. That's why it's important to level all of them up, you know. But I'm not going to level them up evenly. I'll level them all up eventually. They'll all get to 50 eventually, I'm sure. But I'm actually going to focus on Wind for a while because I want to get Wind Cutter 3 as soon as possible because that is a very strong spell that hits all enemies. And then once I max that, and then once I get that to 22, which is I think is the highest level, the amount you need for any spell, then I'll start working on Water and Earth, because you have to actually combine Water and Earth to get the healing spell. And then I'll probably work on Fire last. Although actually, I think once I get to a certain point, I level them all evenly. Go down for a while. What a mess, Brian.